Because all these slackerazzi Nazi fuck faces want to watch me. It's all good. I'm not even that hot. Like, I'm not even that attractive looking, and they want to stalk and gawk all the time. Up the bumper. Everywhere I go. It's like they come out of nowhere. What, you just fast, bro? What are you, just fast or something? Because I could sit there acting all types of ways. Over it. Right? Over it. And then I could act like I'm not going to just show you how long it takes me to go back home. About the same amount of time. Maybe slower, because I'm not... Right? I'm not in a rush to go get food and ice cream. But they never want to share the road. They never, ever want to share the road. Never. They never, ever want to share the fucking road. But the thing is, if they shared the road, I wouldn't look at them like they're the stalkers. Right, I know you're allowed to make a mistake. Right, I know it. But it seems like you could see me for a long time and you just don't correct the error. You just keep going on that same way. You keep on keeping on with the bullshit. Right, you want to complain about the bullshit they sell you, but you keep buying it. Why do you think they don't sell me a bunch of bullshit anymore? They try to, but I don't buy it. So they stopped. Right? They stopped selling me this bullshit way of life because I never believed in it. You know, I wanted to. I wanted to fucking believe in it. Because it's a good dream to have. Wife, kids, decent job, something you like to do, something productive. But, you know, we're in a world where you're not allowed to scratch your nose, otherwise you're one of them. Right? I'm not even one of them. But I've always been getting this accusation thrown at me. Now that I realize what the accusation is, it kind of pisses me off. Even though I understand. Like, I get it. I understand. But it still just, like, pisses me the fuck off. That I could drive like this, you know, looking for something and all of the good stuff, you know? All of that good stuff. But we never see. We never see who it is exactly. Because the stalkerazzi like shady, shifty snakes. Shady, shifty snakes. Sneaky. Right, the sneaky sneaks. The sneaky sneaks. You come up for the weekend for free. I gotta pay. Anywhere I go. Unless I'm, like, getting treated. Because what are the signs for you? At least sometimes they throw little hotties my direction, right? Like little, you know, hottie robots. Right? I know it sounds insane to you. I know it does. But you wouldn't understand it. Because you don't have somebody right behind you all the time even though you were breaking down the hill, like you were going real slow down the hill and nobody was there, then all of a sudden you want to take a little break, sip of water, and they're right behind you and you can't stop. Not the way you wanted to. Chill for a second. Because I'm used to that shit, right? Like, I grew up in a fucking city atmosphere where it was somewhat like this. Woods, but a street. You know, you take the bus to the ferry. You know, I grew up in an area somewhat like this. It's just a little more rural. Right? I didn't know that I had a stalker brigade right behind me everywhere I went back in New York. I had no fucking idea. I had no idea about this stuff. No idea. Right? But when we drive around and we see the same patterns and it's something different but the same, it's like for you not to notice it is the red flag, right? For you not to see it. Because maybe I'm just sick, but you make fun of me, right? You make fun of me like I can notice the patterns that don't exist, even though they're all in front of my face. Right? You could sit there acting like the hackers you are, because you don't have to do much for $1. You sit and hack into somebody's bullshit, right? You hack into somebody's shit that they were doing, that they were working on, right? You hack into it and act like it's you. Because that's what these losers do, even on a low level, right? This music bullshit. He wanted to have me in some bad environment, right? And then complain when I'm not. Motherfucker don't ask for money. He don't ask for no money. But he want to record you on some piece of shit rock band mic. Some little video game console mic. Right? What do you want, $100 an hour to record on a piece of do mic? And then you don't even want to give me a fucking airhead after I buy you pizza? Right? I've let it go a long, long time ago. You want to keep putting the demon snakes on me? Well, you see how it's going to get back to you. Because I don't care as much as you think I do about this stalking, right? These types of people that are down with the beast. They're down with the beast agenda. And they take advantage of people who don't know about it. Right? Good thing I knew about it. I just didn't think all these motherfuckers were in on it. Right? I just didn't think as many people were in on it as there are. But I think nobody's in on it. But everybody is. Because it takes a lot of fucking work to get everybody on the same page. Even just 3 people making music takes a lot of work to get on the same page. Because I don't want to sit there acting like it's so hard in the music industry. It's really hard to get noticed in the music industry. The actual work of, like, it's not that hard. It's projecting your energy out. You got to have energy to give out. You know, you can't sit there talking like this on the stage, like, nobody's going to care. You got to exude some type of energy. But maybe that's just me. Because I'm the same me. Like, I'm the same as on the record. Even when I'm talking in an allegory. Right? I'm saying something that happened to me. I'm saying something that I saw happen to somebody else. I was saying something that was in my dream. Right? I was saying something that was in my near-death experience. Right? I was talking about things that you have no idea of what's going on. I was talking about things that you don't have any clue about. And then they still would criticize. Even your friends, constructive criticism. You should say it more like this. No, I should say it less like that and more like me. I should go with my own flow instead of listening to somebody who doesn't even care about it that much. Tell me how to rap. Right? They want to tell you how to rap, tell you what to wear, tell you what to do with your fucking body, and then they cry about when somebody makes them do something with their body, even though they chose it. They chose that road, and they want you to pay for it. But oh, I thought it was a cop. But when they fucking, you know, when they don't cut in front of you, it's even more suspicious. Because somebody like me is expecting them. You know, I'm expecting for them to cut me off. I'm expecting it. Right? But they don't really care that much about it. They don't care that you're bothered by something. Even when they're not in on it, right? The people who aren't in on the stalking, when you talk about it, they act like you don't know what you're talking about, right? They act like you're selling wolf tickets or something. But the thing is, they don't understand what it is, right? The thing about it all is they don't understand what we're talking about when we talk about targets, targeted individuals, right? When we talk about this type of stuff, the tactic to push back on it is that we're crazy. People following you, you're crazy. But I'm not paranoid. I don't think people are fucking after me like that. Not for any reason besides I go against their narratives, right? I go against their BS. I go against their fake concern. I go against their fake feminism. I go against their fake activism because they don't give a shit about my demographic. They don't give a shit about what's happening to me right now because of whatever. Because they think I'm lying, they think I'm crazy, or maybe they say I deserve it because of the way I look or what I believe, whatever. They want to blame Jesus for bad people forcing his teachings on them. You know? I don't blame Jesus for that. I blame those motherfuckers that tried to take over the Celts and the Druids back in the day. Right? I blame the people who didn't keep in touch with their native tongues, right? I'm here speaking English. I'm like the least amount of English in my blood. Right? Out of the Caucasoid mutt, right? I'm the least amount of English. The least. Mostly Irish, some Italian, and American. Polish, right? But the American side of me. The side that is like Southern and been here, right? The side that may or may not be German, right? Whatever you want to call that stuff. You know, what my ancestors were is no concern to you. But everybody got to hear about what your ancestors were. Right? I'm interested in other cultures and your ancestry and all that stuff. I hope you find it out. Just like I'm interested in mine. Like when I found it out. Right? Because you could be a part of a tribe and not be a part of a bloodline. You could be connected to the tribe and not have any of their blood in you. You know that. You know it's true. But maybe for you it's fake. Maybe for you I'm just crying wolf. Right? Maybe for you it's all around you too, and you just don't want to admit it because you'll have the people calling you crazy too. You'll have them all calling you crazy. The way they call me. Names that don't... It doesn't even count to me. Right? I slow down for them. I don't have to go around. I don't have to always just be in a fucking rush, do I? Do I have to be in a rush? Because I went through a red light, oh no, watch out. But it's right on red and it just turned fucking yellow, right? So, did it really did I really catch myself on camera breaking the law? You know, this gas price goes up and down 50 cents by the day. 20 cents here, 30 cents there. Right? But then you'll sit there, look, he's got nobody with him. He's on the phone with a mask on. Right? You have these types of fucking people here, right? They don't want their face to be shown. This is what I'm assuming. But they don't want their fucking face to be shown. Right? They don't want their face to be fucking shown because they're doing something illegal. Right? That's how come I can show my face, right? That's how come I'm showing you what I look like, even though I don't, like, you know, I don't give a fuck about it. Right? I don't give a fuck that much about it. I don't give that much of a fuck about it. As much as you think I care about it, I don't. Right? You could sit there thinking I care so much about it, but I'm just showing you what it is, because they don't give you no space. They don't give you no space. They'll drive real slow, and then when you want to pass them, they'll wake up, right? It just is always a coincidence. It just always happens to me that way, right? It's just always the way they drive, right? It's not, if it was once in a while, yeah, okay, I see you saying this is crazy for me to think people are after me. If this is once in a while, okay, you're right, I'm crazy. But if it's, then it's just a coincidence, right? But then when it happens more and more, too many times for it to be coincidental with the dumb shit that I'm talking about. This dumb shit where the lights are dim and then they're not, and then they go one to the other, and one is broken and one is brighter than the other, and one is fucking clear and one is fluorescent. Like, you know, it's not just hitting a bump and then the glare hits the thing wrong. It's not just that, right? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this one dim, one bright, two lights together, like, you know, like that. One is bright, one is dim, and then they fucking go back to each, they put it on regular, right? They go wigwag to let me know they're fucking surrounding me. Right, but I'm telling you where I'm turning anyway. Right, I put my blinker on to let you know exactly where the fuck I'm turning. But no. It's just me getting, you know, stalked forever. It's about 20-minute drive, right? It's like, how long does it take you when you go somewhere in the city? Because all these stalkers in my life, they from the city, right? Where this shit took extra 3 hours because you got to take the bus. Right? I'm in a world. See, I stop for the little squirrels when they jump in front. If I can help it, I stop them. Same as every other threat, you know, same as every other negativity, same as every other thing. Like, if I could help it, I don't piss you off, I don't annoy you. If I could help it, I don't cut you off. If I could help it, I wait. Right? If I could help it, I would help it. That's who I am. I like to help.